Hello, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Sorry I had to delay it a bit. I was just still testing my internet because I had the internet was all down today, but it looks like it's working now. I just had to test it a little bit. So fingers crossed. But I'm going to be checking out the 4080 on Phantom Liberty. Haven't actually seen the 3.5 DLSS 3.5 on this card yet, so should be interesting to see. Going to be doing it at 4K. We can check out some other resolutions as well, but I'm going to initially have it on quality. Probably going to need to dip this down to balanced, I think, to actually be above 60. I would have thought if I had to guess, but we've got ray reconstruction on, frame generation on, and then I've got the ray tracing overdrive preset. So let me sort the overlay. Seb, hello. Andy, yo. Give me 1 sec, just sorting my MSI out. Right, okay, that should be working. Vav, hello. And the other guy too, hello. I'm not sure. Did you tell me how to say your name before? You might have told me before. Don't know how to pronounce that. I also need to sort out... Do we not have memory junction? Hang on. We have an issue earlier where my memory junction temperature is not working for some reason. Bear me a sec. For some reason my what version do I normally have it on? Let me try rerouting it through from HWiNFO, just bear me a sec. Memory junction. Add. Why is that not working? I had this earlier. I was doing some recording on my 4090 as well, and for some reason it's not working. We've got a hotspot, but I don't know why that's not working. How do I remove that? Might just have to play without it. Oh, wait, hang on. Here we go. Yeah. Different version of HWiNFO, I think. There it is. Right. So yeah, not quite... What is going on? This is so loud. Not quite getting 60 as we thought, because we could kind of we were dipping. Actually, we didn't dip below with the 4090 at 60 on quality with Ray Reconstruction, but we're going to dip down here. I think you'll probably need it on at least balanced, I would say, by the looks of it. Still not terrible. We're still at 55, but pretty decent power. It's using about 100 watts less than my 4090, which is pretty big. That's a lot. You're making chicken enchiladas. Whew. Which one are the enchiladas? Are they the, like, wraps, the toasted wraps? I normally get, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of quesadillas. Enchiladas are like the kind of tubed wraps with cheese on top, no? So, dipping down to 45 here. 42, 41. We're going to see a 39. Definitely going to need balanced. Get a bit of stuttering as well there. 39 FPS. That is the enchiladas. I normally smash down a quesadilla. Taco Bell quesadilla. Oof.
Ok, c'est ça. C'est isso. Ela deve avancer. Allez com nous.
Chicken quesadilla.
Oh, Capitan, you tracking me in Dogtown?
I'm getting that. You know, yesterday on that guy, we had that. His cap was like glitching out. I've seen that already quite badly on this. A lot worse than yesterday. I've got to take this car somewhere. So yeah, dipping down into the 40s here. In the dense city areas. It's really not going to be too good. Still playable, but... 14 gigs of... Yeah, it's about the same as my 4090 with these settings. We had about 14 to 16. Actually, I think we hit about 17 and a half with DLSS on. Without DLSS path tracing 4K, you get like, I think it's about 19 gig. Wait, I'm confused what I've got to do here. Where's it telling me to go? Neutralize. Alright, let's do that.
Watch out, P. There's someone up.
How do I switch weapon in the car? How do I switch weapon in the car? Because we're going to need that, aren't we? How do I do it? Apply. That's not applying. How do I do it? Apply. I'm hitting apply. Next item. How do I apply it? Apply. Not quite sure how I switch it. I don't really want to use the pistol, but it's a cool new feature, this. Got it anyway. Hugh, hello. Good, how about you? Oh no, it's bad. Oh. I think I've got to take this car in one piece, no?
I don't stretch now, just lose the company.
Why, did they just run away? Well, the car's a little bit battered, but... Phil HD, hello. The game is broken. Yeah, it's still not perfect. It's definitely a lot better than it was. See those cars just spawning in.
Fuck. What shit for brains gonk called this a proper ignition? Fucking useless scrap.
What did I do? Get out? You're seeing the bug firsthand here. Okay, now it's fine. Wait. What did I do differently? Oh, no, you got to do it again.
V, you scan this motherfucker? Gonked again. Preem looking,
Is
but
this
useless.
game
Used with you,
VRAM
it's the other
bottleneck?
way around.
No, we're alright at the moment. We've got 16. We're only using, what,
Relax,
just over 13 and a half.
man.
So we're
Anyway,
fine at the
come
moment.
on. If I wanted my dick wet, I wouldn't stand out in the rain.
You always toss barbs at peeps trying to do you a favor?
We've got it on
I
DLSS
like to
quality
check
right now,
my
so
peeps.
you'd
Check
probably
their
be better off
egos,
dropping it to
that is.
balance, which I'll check
Give
out
it
in
to
a
me
sec.
straight, Cap. The wheels. What's your scheme?
Got a need for speed, huh?
Not horrendous
me
though.
too.
Lowest is kind of we've had is kind of 40 to
I'm gonna hit
45.
you.
Like,
The car you brought
it's not really
slipping and
amazing,
really the
but
worse for wear.
I always say around about
Every
40 is
scratch
about
a
the.
loss, you feel me? 2. I'm
You start going below 40, things I think start getting quite bad.
And chances are what I like. 4, you called it a scheme? Man, I prefer to call it a creative license.
Big drop in performance compared to the 40. It's not actually that big.
Right. What's this creative
Like,
endeavor need from
with
me?
these
But I need
exact
you ready
settings
to
on my
grab some
4090, you're
easy
probably
hits.
looking. So we're
Please.
averaging 55
like
here. On a 4090, you're
beef.
probably averaging 70, which is like you're probably averaging 15 to 20 FPS more. Like, that's not really that big.
I hear 'em calling over in Dogtown.
I wouldn't say that was
Sometimes
huge.
in Night City.
Right. And this sixth sense tells you to tell me to bring him to this chop shop?
Ooh, chop shop. Please. But, yeah, you rein in the wheels, you rake in the heads. Of course, it's all part of a larger plan.
You know, I suppose with a
Well,
20
well.
20 FPS to
You
25
got the
FPS
tail,
difference, it's
Nah, don't
could be
think
the
so.
difference between 40 FPS and 60 FPS, but
Relax, we're in my hood. Just see what they want.
NCPD asshole. You got a license and a reg for them.
30. Yeah, no, in percentages it looks like a big difference. I meant more in terms of the way the game plays.
Suggest you try using it.
Like the difference between
The
55
mouthful of
average
this
and
one.
70,
Training them better
like
and
the
better.
game doesn't
Daniels,
massive,
the
you know.
Fuck, man. You take a
So,
fucking
I would say if you were
squad car to pick up
like
a
at
clipped
90 or
ride
100,
in
like I'd
uniform?
say that would be a
Not the
that
only
would be
one
a
on
big
his home
big
turf,
difference
Mama. Hey, Naperville
between them
Alvarado for the top breast too. I'll
in
get
terms of the way the
DF on
game
that.
feels.
Hold the phone. El Cap handing out bribes? I'm shocked. Shocked. There an honest couple left in this city?
There is, but they lay low. Don't got that fire in their eyes, you know? Prim, thanks for the cred. Cars, deeds, and dogs are on their way. You see? It's just biz. Come on, rain stopped.
But yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to pay what, an extra £500-600 for the 4090 though.
Okay, you just met one of our clients. So, in on the gig?
Always driving somewhere. Might as well pick up some scratch on the way. You gonna make it worth my while?
Come on, man. With El Capitan, your future's looking bright. I fix you your gigs, your fancy payouts, nothing but upsides.
Counting on it.
Sure, sure. Let's see what tomorrow brings. El Capitan will be en contacto.
What is this? Oh, I can't read it. Once you have the target vehicle, the fixer will tell you where to deliver it. Oh, I think this is just... These are like new side missions to pick up cars and deliver them, because I don't remember them ever being in the game before. But that's cool. Yeah, so without, if we, that's pretty good for 1440p though, on a laptop. That's not too bad. If I switch off ray reconstruction, so we're at DLSS 3 now. See how many frames we drop. I think we're probably going to drop about 5 to 10 FPS, I think, on average. So we have slightly lower. This is pretty good performance though, considering the amount of power we're using. Like I was saying at the start, we use about 100 to 110 watts less with this compared to my 4090. It's quite a big difference. See here though, see this ghosting? Noticing the ghosting without ray reconstruction. See this on the cars? That car there, the green one. It's pretty bad. XTX, what, the path tracing? Yeah, no. The XTX really struggles with path tracing. I mean, all AMD cards. Until we get FSR 3, it's going to be pretty difficult to run it on there. So I've now switched on the ray reconstruction, which hopefully shouldn't see the same thing. But they are still... Oh, God. Still seeing a little bit of something there. It wasn't as bad though. He's not going to drive off now. He'll do a benchmark. I've done it loads of times in Cyberpunk. The XTX can barely do path tracing at 1080p on this, but we need FSR 3 really for it to be worth it. I've played a few times with that. I'll be doing my nvidia cards really on this because I want to test out 3.5 on as many of the cards as I can, and we already know path tracing is not really going to run very good on the AMD. If we had FSR 3 added to this, I'd probably look at that too, but as of right now, I don't really know when we're getting that in this game. People were saying it was coming with the update, but I've not seen it. The only way I can really run it on an XTX with path tracing is with ultra performance, but the image quality is just too bad, in my opinion. So, I've tried that a few times. I don't see much point in just keep doing the same thing. Like, we know it's not great. Oh, this is the car that I like. I like this one. Ray tracing is a gimmick. Well, if you see path tracing in this game, it does look stunning. You want at least 60 FPS? Yeah, normally with NVIDIA frame generation, you want about 30. If you're at 30 FPS and above, you'd generally be alright. If AMD are saying 60, I mean, we'll have to turn settings down for that to work. I want this car really badly. I wonder if I can buy it somewhere. I'm on the wrong road. Because here natively, to be honest, we'd even be below 30 FPS here natively, but it's still fine to use frame generation. I don't really have any issues with using it. So I'll switch it to balanced. Hopefully we'll hover in and around 60. Sorry, it's just my internet. It's gone again. I thought they'd fixed it, but no. It's still a problem. I'm going to have to look into getting this business line, I think. I don't think there's any alternative. They supposedly fixed it today, but seems like it's still a problem. Just whenever I stream, they don't like me streaming. Gonna have to sort. I need to set some time to sort my stream PC too, because it could be where I'm changed. Sometimes when I change settings in game, it also crashes stuff, even though I'm not even using my GPU for the stream. So maybe it could be that too. But it just crashes my OBS for some reason. I don't know. Still can't quite get to the bottom of it. Splendid. Above. Have you seen gaming computers? Have you seen path tracing in Cyberpunk though? You think that's a gimmick? Path tracing is the same. What, as ray tracing? I mean, it's not. If you think path tracing is the same as normal ray tracing, I don't think you really understand what it is. It's not the same thing. That'd be like saying ray tracing is the same as screen space reflections. I mean, it's not. It's two different things. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not easy to run, but I think people lash out because they can't, you know, it's a very difficult thing to run. That doesn't, I wouldn't class that as a gimmick. It's just a very intense thing to run. I definitely wouldn't, if you haven't got a system that can run it well, or with any reasonable FPS, then yeah, it's definitely not worth it. But that doesn't, I wouldn't say that makes it a gimmick. It just means if you haven't got a powerful enough GPU, it's going to get better over time, you know?
Transport. The tech vanished, as did the guards. The latter will presume for good.
Playing at 8K is a gimmick. Well, I disagree. People said the same thing about 4K back in the day.
The transport.
I remember we used to play on 1080p and people used to say 4K was a gimmick, and I mean now everyone wants to play at 4K.
Stolen, there was one precious eye implant and its schematics. The poor scavs seem unaware of its built-in GPS.
People just say a lot about new things a lot of the time.
Their sig. Go to the scav's nest in the scraper in the Longshore stacks. I've sent you more details in writing.
.4K still isn't completely ironed out, no. But it's people aspire to play at that res. Like, no one's calling it a gimmick anymore. Like, GPUs are marketed now as 4K, you know, to be able to play 4K. Where back in the day, a lot of GPUs, it was kind of, it was unheard of. You couldn't play at 4K. How much have I progressed on the Phantom Liberty? I've only played, what, 2 or 3 hours? Fast Cito, thanks for subscribing. How do I get this guy? He's never going to look the other way. I can get in there now.
I know where he is.
Oh god.
Wait, just see.
Taking fire!
It's bad. Oh god. I've got no frags. Oh, it's glitched. Oh my god.
Good.
Look at this guy.
Fuckers taking out our bed. Bey babo.
Don't know what I'd do without this pistol though, it's so powerful.
What the fuck is going on?
There's one more guy. Oh. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, this ain't Not quite sure what's going on there. I think sometimes it's just the adoption of those things though. Psycho, hello! Like, I remember thinking, like, there's no... when things couldn't run 4K at all, and now, like... yeah, okay, there's games that still push it, of course, but then that's just generally what technology does. That, you know, you can play... I remember when I couldn't even... this is like 2 years ago, I couldn't even play Red Dead Redemption at 60 FPS at 4K. Now I can do it at 140 FPS with the same settings at 4K, you know? And that's only like the span of 2 years.
We gotta check it out.
Like, that's a big difference. But of course, games like this, these are like outliers a little bit though, because if you're using things like path tracing, stuff like this, it's like brand new tech. It's always going to run. It's always going to be way harder to run. But there's always going to be things like that. There's always something new, you know?
I got it.
But that's just technology in general. It's never really stagnant. More stuttering, yeah, but sometimes with new things, because this technically falls under the what do they call it in this? A technology preview. It's not actually even technically an official thing. It's always going to have its issues on new things. The only way to make them better though is to use them and then improve them. A lot of the time is the only way to really. It's never going to be perfect straight away. I don't really know where I gotta go here. Is it this guy?
You, over here. Was that you shooting up the place? I almost feel sorry for them. Almost.
FPS is so low for the 48. I've got path tracing on.
Guess.
I've got ray tracing overdrive on.
I think I know why you're here.
Let me guess right back. Want me to rescue you?
No. The prototype. And its schematics. Correct? They might have looked
On a 14, yeah, of course. Like, it's only really intended to be run on at 4K, especially on pretty much 4080, 4090. I mean, they're the only cards that can even really do it.
Who are you?
Even with the use of upscaling
Survivor of the Scav ambush.
at 4K, at least, there's nothing else that can do get this FPS at 4K with these settings.
Sole survivor, huh? Mercy's not in the Scavs' MO. Gotta have something they want.
Frame generation is on, yeah.
You could say that.
I am
What they
feeling the
need is my
latency a
input.
little bit because
And that, my friend,
our native
is
FPS is going to
priceless.
be at like 10 to
Wait,
15 FPS
Tell me
probably.
you planted that tech in your
So,
own damn skull.
like we were saying, you want to
Well,
ideally have it
I
over
figured it was the
30.
safest way.
So in some of these
The
bits
border
here, I
control
notice the
scans don't
latency a little
recognize
bit.
unreleased tech. In
It's not
retrospect,
terrible.
it
For a
does
single player
seem
game, it doesn't
rather
really
foolish.
affect me.
Then again,
It's not terrible. I've definitely had worse.
we're a package deal. The
And he feels like in
prototype
some
died.
areas, like...
You won't get it while I'm here, withering away. I was saying something.
Hit point.
We're a package deal.
HWiNFO,
The
thanks for
prototype
subscribing.
died. You won't get it while I'm here, withering away.
More luck than sense, this one. How gog you gotta be to chip yourself with prototype tech?
Don't like to use...
No offense, V.
Yeah, I'm not saying you have to.
Course,
You don't
unless
have to use...
Zytotech forced him into it.
This isn't...
Maybe
this isn't...
guinea pig out
I'm
Here's
not
my
advocating that you have to use
I go in there,
upscaling.
Yank that chrome out of your skull.
It just means
and
you
hit
wouldn't
the
be able to
road.
run,
I'll tell
you know,
what I told those
like these really
savages.
heavy things
There
like
is no
path
way
tracing
to
or
extract
even
a
ray
shot of a
tracing in
little
some
dog.
cases in brand new
You yank,
games.
It's ruined.
You can run them,
Prototype's all I
but
need.
you're not going to have 60.
Condition, whole nother gig.
That still leaves the schematics.
I still very much
Listen,
prefer to play it
I can
native
show
if
you
I
where they're
can.
holding them.
Fine, let's get you out.
The DLSS quality, I don't mind so much. It's
Wonderful.
not...
I knew we'd come to an understanding.
Yeah. Now to crack.
Like, if I
open
was playing
door.
this, I'd probably
Bypass
I'd
the
do it on the
security.
4090 at 4K,
If you
maybe
can't, the guard
probably
goes
with
nearby.
DLSS quality.
Maybe
I'd
they
use.
have
I mean,
a
I'd be at above 60,
Right.
so
Back in a nanosec.
then the quality is not. You don't lose too much quality with that. Especially with the ray reconstruction too, you gain a bit more quality from that as well. I think even balanced like this, to be honest, the quality's not that bad. Oh no, we've got another hovering. We've had a lot of hovering items, haven't we? Problem is I talk so much.
2753.
2753. I talk so much, I don't really listen to what I've got to do. What was it? 2753?
Well,
Boom.
I see Zetatech spared no expense in hiring a real professional.
Now your time to shine. How do you know where these schema docs are at?
Can't even play
Their
Starfield
workshop.
in it.
The scavs
On the
took me there,
4090 now you
forced
can
me
at
to remove the
60.
security protocols on the tech they'd swiped.
Lead the way then.
It's got a
And
bit
no
better
donk
since the update,
moves.
hasn't it? And I've got DLSS 3 frame generation mod, so we can get like 150 FPS. He was 8
Jesus.
minutes
Is
behind the live stream.
Harry, the
What-
man was a real prick, but this...
I probably did. What was the question?
barbaric. I suppose this would have been my fiery grave if you hadn't shown
Look at
up.
that. What the hell?
Burned at Zetatech. Nearly burned here.
Yo, 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 my tubers, shroomers, and fumers. Make sure we're here. And to the nearest door.
Oh, are you going to turn it on until... Have you tried it though? Are you not curious
This is
to
it.
actually just even
It's
see
got
what
to
it's
be
like?
here. Somewhere.
Even if I wasn't going to use it, I'd still be
Found
curious to have a look at it.
Preem, got it. Stick close. We'll get you out of here.
Chinese Queen, hello.
Wait. I heard you slaughtering them, which means so did half of Longshore.
Does he make his
This place is about to be
pizzas?
swarming with
Do you
scavs.
imagine? Your pizza would be done in
got
about
an
20
idea?
seconds.
Let's hear it.
The drawbridge.
Put it in there,
I've seen
take
the
it out.
scavs use it. I suppose
And it's
the
burnt.
emergency exit from the scraper. We'll vanish before they realize. Little to no risk. See? Not as burdensome as you thought I was.
That is one hell of a choppy market. Look at that. Disgusting. Alright, what did he say? I wasn't listening. Jump.
It's time we were on our way.
Look at this though, graphics are
Couple more
crazy.
steps. Keeping it quiet. Out of sight, out of harm. If they don't spot us, we'll be just fine. Come on, Hassan. Keep it
Game's
together.
intro gave you chills. The DLC or the base game?
Now to disable the bridge. Better not
I know the
have
ray
scabs
tracing
on
cores
our
in AMD
backs, no?
GPU is not that good.
Wow.
But in
We're
Cyberpunk
lying about
FSR
being
doesn't.
an engineer,
Yeah, so the
huh?
issue with the AMD GPUs
Hey,
is
as
that
long as it stops working.
they don't have dedicated ray tracing cores. They have hybrid cores. So it doesn't deal with just ray tracing process. It deals with like multiple different processes.
Should
Where
be
in
safe
NVIDIA
here.
cards, they have dedicated ray tracing
only
cores that
wonder,
only
truly.
like
It was getting
deal
quite ugly
deal
back
with
there.
specific ray tracing
Sure thing.
calculations.
Not like I'm leaving empty handed,
So
right?
NVIDIA's hardware is like more
I
suited for
suppose
it.
I can take it from
You know,
here.
the workload isn't
I'll tell my
split
superiors you did one hell of a
across
job.
multiple processes. I think AMD could definitely just have dedicated ones, but
Oh, no. You'll sit tight while I
that's
call my
pretty
fixer,
pretty much
grab
where
some
a lot of
transport.
the problems
Sure, he'll want to
problems
handle the
are.
prototype personally.
No, wait.
I think like
I
AMD though
can't
don't want
go
to
back to Zeta Tech.
aren't really
You know what?
taking
Getting on my nerves now, Chum.
they're not really adopting
Get
ray
one
tracing
answer.
fully. I'm not
What
quite
the
sure
fuck's your deal?
My deal,
what the plan is there. I guess you'd only really know if you worked at AMD,
I
but
don't intend to return to Zeta Tech. I plan to grab the prototype and vanish into Dogtown. I had a buyer. I was waiting on the signal to run. Then the scavs attacked and everything went to shit.
I kind of maybe
Going
would
back,
understand it because it's
it
like
would
not
be a
really
death
fully adopted
sentence.
by just consumers in general. But
Fucking haze me, Hassan.
when you've
Put my
got
shit on the line
when
for
you've
you.
got a
You
company
wanna
like
leave me out to
Nvidia who are
dry?
just like the
I
marketing
was in a
is
goddamn scav
like
cage.
obsessive around
You would
it.
have left if I told you the truth.
I feel like AMD
Maybe,
have got to
maybe
either
not.
up the game in that, or
Definitely
at
a big
least
mistake trying to con
get
me.
something like FSR 3 out
I
quicker.
fucked up,
But
okay? If I'd known.
otherwise, you end up in this
Please,
situation where,
if
like a
you
game
send
like
me
this,
back,
you can't
I'm dead.
with those settings. You just can't
Newsflash,
run it on an
Chum.
AMD
Dead
card.
already. They'll find you and snuff you before you walk with that tech.
So like they need to either do the upscaling and get that out
I give
quicker,
up.
or actually up
Kill
the,
me.
you know,
I'm not being dramatic. I'd rather die by your hand than their tortures.
because in my opinion at the moment AMD are just taking too long to do stuff. Like
Doing it my way.
That's,
Calling my
I
fixer.
think, becomes a
You
problem for them.
Sit tight and shut up.
Like I agree if they don't want to
Okay.
fully adopt stuff yet like that. I understand, but then the problem is in the market. By the time they do
I
adopt
bet
it, they're
you.
already way
Please
behind.
don't send me
You
back
know.
to the corp.
Hands. Sitch got tangled.
So like if ray tracing
the
say
Zeta
next
Tech
year
hostage.
becomes really
Sole
big,
survivor
AMD will
of the
then
scab
sort it out
image.
like the year after that, and it's like
I
it's too
see.
late.
This impedes
You know?
your assignment. How exactly?
It's too late to like take a year to like
show
a
me
year
your
behind. Like look at
planet
FSR 3.
prototype
It's
and
a
his
year. It's like basically a
Enemy
year
ride.
now since the
Inconvenient,
cards have come
but
out.
not
It's like it's too
disastrous.
long, in my opinion.
Coordinates, please. His escort back to Zeta Tech will arrive shortly.
Like we're looking at obviously DLSS 3.5, and we're looking at probably DLSS 4 next year. You know.
Sending them now.
And we're still probably going to be getting FSR 3 in just games, you know, only really going to be in a couple of games this year, I think. I'm not really sure how many. We're definitely getting Forspoken and Immortals of Avium, aren't we?
Hanson. Here for the schematics.
But I was hoping we'd get it in this. I was really hoping we'd have it maybe with Update 2.0, but
Yeah, here you go.
even with this DLC,
Pre.
that'd have been good, but...
I'll take it from here.
Sly bastard survived an ambush, gave scabs a slip, and bamboozled a corp. But at some point, everyone's luck runs out.
Who's playing the guitar?
Commendable work, V. My people will take it from here as per our agreement. Expect your compensation shortly.
Give me the ball.
Hey, I know you got food. Give me some.
What?
Hey, guess what? I don't talk to strangers.
Ghost guitar, it's a wireless one. Increase criminal activity. What's that? See my frame time going in and out of the menu though. That's frame generation that causes that. Make sure to drop a like on the stream, guys. Try and get as many likes as we can. I was hoping I could get around these enemies, or
talk to him for me. Maybe something fell off his track recently.
Can I sneak? I don't think I can sneak around, can I? Anyone watching the football tonight as well? There's football, isn't there? Chelsea going to get battered by, oh my goodness, battered by Brighton. Try the other gun. Where is he? What the hell?
Come on! It's in pain, you fool!
The music's so good as well. Pat, hello, I'm good, how are you? Oh, it's bad, it's bad. Oh my god, it's a big boss. I didn't realize it was a big boss. Where did he go? What's that down there? Oh. Damn it! On it! Hey, I got 1 bullet left. I have to craft some more ammo. Which bodies dropped ammo? They do sometimes. That's what I was looking around for. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I don't even know where the hell I'm going here. So for example, no.
Fucking-tastic.
What is it? Try and bait him out so I can shoot the...
Shit's fucked up!
Oh my god.
Fuck him in the ass, people!
I'm not sure what I was hitting then. Oh my god.
Tight, tight, tight!
What is it? A robot?
Ass, people! Tight, tight, tight!
Right, he's low, 80%. There we go. Look at that. So there's ammo in these now. Sniper ammo, handgun ammo. You find it a lot in stuff like that. But he dropped ammo as well. There's a bug with reloading on this now, though, that I didn't notice before. Sometimes it just reloads without the animation. But I had 0 and now got 14. There was no reload animation. Oh, nice. What was that? A pistol? Was that a pistol, was it? What was it? That? His damage is less. Unless it's got more damage. This gun's like an absolute beast. How do we get out of here?
Well, well. Lovely neighborhood. Ah.
Used to use upscale. Yeah, I think I'd definitely be deterred from using upscaling at lower reses, because if you're at 4K and you use quality, you're rendering at 1440p and upscaling back up, which is like okay, but if you're at 1440p and quality, you're then at like 1080p up, scaling up. You know, the more you go down, the worse it gets. If you already start off at a lower res, then, you know, quality's an even lower res. Especially on like 1080p and stuff. I'd say like quality is kind of acceptable, and sometimes it can often make it look a bit better because the anti-aliasing at 1080p and 1440p, depending on the game. Any less than that though, I really would avoid at 1440p and lower. And we just tunneled through the whole thing. I just tunneled through the whole, all the way from like here to here. Should we do? That's a side job. Should we get the Bugatti out? Where is it? Yeah, that bad boy. Which one is it? Is that it? Here it is. Oh, this sounds beefy. Have a look at the interior. Oh, listen to that. Oh my god. Oh, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I accidentally hit someone in the car. I'd have to use upscaling or that. Yeah, thing is, on AMD cards, you need FSR 3 anyway, though, to make it even worth doing. So until we have that, it wouldn't be worth it anyway. I can't even. I wouldn't do it either. Like, I wouldn't be running 4K ultra performance on my 7900 just so I could use path tracing. Like, I wouldn't do that. Like, in my opinion, on AMD, until we get FSR 3, like, just there's no point. Like, because the only way it's playable is with really low upscaling, which makes it pointless because you lose so much quality anyway. You're adding loads of quality with path tracing, and then you're taking it all away by upscaling to get any reasonable frames. So, like, it's just pointless. Like, ideally, you'd want to maybe do it FSR quality with FSR 3 or something, frame generation, like, then okay. It makes sense, but yeah, like, the path tracing for AMD right now is just, yeah, it's just not, there's no point. It's the same on Portal as well with path tracing. I tried to do that, I couldn't even get out of the menu. Like, you need the frame generation, really. That's what I've always said, though. I've said if you have to sacrifice loads of upscaling just to make ray tracing playable, then there's no point, because you're just
come here a minute.
You're adding, like I say, the quality, and then you're just removing it by the upscaling. So
come on, we got like a situation.
You're better off just playing natively max settings without ray tracing. Like, but that's what I mean when I say if you don't have the performance to be able to do it, there's no point.
Name's Paco.
If you can do it at quality upscaling, I think it's okay, like it's acceptable, but
okay, V. Let's drink
balanced and below just to get
like,
anything worthwhile with it becomes way less worth it. Definitely. Especially with FSR, because FSR 2, the image quality, in my opinion, is definitely worse than the DLSS current state. I don't know how much the image quality is going to be better on 3, but...
What's this bitch sit you're facing?
Bab says I fucked big time. But as I see it, like, no shit too deep, you know? What you think?
You can, in some games, get away with performance DLSS, I think. And it doesn't look... It looks worse than native, but it's not horrendous, where FSR performance for me, like...
So?
I do not think that looks good at all.
In general, in life...
Especially in this game,
Well,
Cyberpunk. FSR balanced and lower
life.
looks horrendous.
It's not
Like
always
absolutely
sink or
horrendous in
swim.
this game.
Sometimes you get to ride the wave.
Don't know, Chum. Seeing more of a riptide now. So, okay, can I start now?
Claudio, hello. You, me, you. What's that?
What the hell? Weave your tail.
Just Paco, begging you. On the down low. Walls got ears. Feel me?
Ooh, wait. Let's do it right. Go for real
Golden Apple,
feels,
yo.
eh? Take
How's
a
it
whiff.
going?
It's deep dive. Gonna take you there live. Make you feel part of it.
La Gabezza.
Day was tight as shit. My
Ciao,
ticket to the
Bella.
majors, get me? Wanna feel it? Take a big whiff and listen.
What am I doing? What is going on here?
Oh, V.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
bruh.
Okay, settle down to listen.
So, picture this. My first day in Hansen's army. Waiting for the boss man, yeah? Legs shaking like jelly.
Abidanti's up to getting at 4K.
No! Imagine you Hansen himself.
Yeah, exactly.
And you was
This is what I
pissed.
say, like... people make overarching
You was
statements
super
like
pissed Kurt Hansen himself.
upscaling is terrible or upscaling is the best thing. Like, it really... There's so many different circumstances, I think, and it depends on each individual person.
You wish to talk, so said the radio.
And, like, what you're actually looking for.
Will you sort out the scab deal, or gonna fuck that up too?
I don't know what you mean.
They'll want to fuck us. We need to be prepared. Clear?
Of course it's clear. Come now, this is rookie shit.
Rookie
Yeah, I'm
shit,
excited
like
to see
talking
FSR
to the
3 as
police
well.
commissioner.
Especially in this game. I
You
really
were
want to
my
see it in this
messenger,
game.
Yuri. Now half the NCPD knows about our dealings.
Then, dead silence. Cause you know, Yuri and Kurt been in the army together. Militech dropped him here years ago, yeah?
Oh, this little tourist ready to get fucked good?
And I'm standing there, waiting, lost. I actually shit myself a little. Babs is whispering, egging me on like, and I'm thinking, if he don't kill Yuri, he gonna kill me for sure.
Do it, Kurt! Little bitches!
Bring it, Grunt.
What?
Best
Come
shot.
at me, bro.
Come on, hit me. What's your name, kid?
Paco Torres! Hitting him like that. Telling you, felt
How
like
do I
the
dodge?
real deal.
Wrong. Your name's Mutt. But we'll make a hound out of you yet.
Yes, sir.
Fuck me,
Down,
Paco.
boy.
Quit making shit up.
My story.
Right in the nuts.
To me.
I'm quick and clever.
Let me see it.
Blood. Fuck his face now.
And that dog knowed where to hit. I can still feel it in places.
What am I supposed to do here? In the balls.
Pup'll do. I can tell.
I drag him around the block again.
And we will. We will. Welcome to the pack, kiddo.
Like hell he said that.
You'll handle the next convoy.
Someone was arguing with you on Discord that they could get 120 FPS and stuff with a 40. Yeah, they
Blood running
could.
down my face.
They could get
But
that.
I'm so happy I'm howling. And you
I
keep
can
it
get
up.
150 at 4K
You are now in Dogtown.
with DLSS 3.
Rule 1, no NCPD. Badges
So at 1440p, really, they should have higher than that.
You keeping up?
Strong stuff.
I guess it depends where they are, though.
Went on you myself.
Give it a week, Chumba. Need to heal.
Get in the smacking line, V. Ain't the end. Got his mission still coming.
So listen, was one of those gigs, you know? Like guarding airdrops or transporting? I was protecting our convoy.
Feeling the conclusion coming on. Also feeling things gonna turn out fucked.
That isn't the flex you
You're probably
think.
gonna get lynched on a cable. Is how he gonna end.
Oh right, because really it should be
Transport
getting
you're
that
talking
like
about was the
native.
scavs.
Is that what you
Shit
mean?
got heated.
Babs loves complaining, but the opportunity looked real good. To the end.
I don't understand what this is.
Give me another whiff of the dive.
That's some good shit.
So we driving, right? Boss man himself next to me. Suddenly, tires screeching, and I'm thinking, mierda, esto se sale de madre.
Motherfuckers.
What is this pistol?
Get me, Manu? He saw it all coming. That's why he went with me.
It's well hard to shoot.
I take his legs!
I'm trying to shoot the driver though.
I shall learn your fucking lesson!
I'm hitting something, but
Rats have blocked the road.
where's that guy?
Buckle up, Pop.
Oh my god.
Time to remind these bastards who's in
Machete!
charge.
Boss man got hit. Thinking to myself, this how we fucking die.
What the hell? Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, you shot at the wrong person. Oh wait, they're on my team.
Not looking cool!
Fucking awesome. Pre-name. And he was out for blood.
Easy. Throw the knife. I can't throw it. They spawn just so randomly.
Fuck, he was a machine.
It's like Kill Bill.
Precise.
How are you not? You ain't getting away.
Slaughtered all of them, we did. Metallic smell of blood in the air. Massacre.
You hear that pistol? It's really hard to shoot when you're moving in the car.
We have a groaner, still breathing. Sure to tell us something interesting.
Dirty fucking rats. At least the kid showed some teeth.
Well, not half
Is someone gonna
bad.
say something to him?
You got something. Weren't lying about being quick, kiddo. Good work stomping these rats.
You will not get away with this!
All right. The goods go back to the Sapphire. Just be careful, kid. Yuri and I gotta ask our scav friends some questions.
Attention all Dogtown residents. This is Kurt Hansen.
Keep listening, V. What this Sconcast did next is a story I've been waiting for.
Okay, so listen. Before we left, Yuri gave me a list. No power generators there. I look into the truck, and what's there? Generators.
Yeah, Yuri probably grabbed some on the side, wanting to hawk him off for a quick eddy after the staff shit show. And this dumbass thought if he snatched and sold him, he'd be set for a year. They're checking to see if he's cool. He straight up robs them.
Crept up a little bit on the VRAM now, 15.
Only idiots say no to opportunity, Babs.
So, what'd you do with this opportunity?
Well, shit. Sold them to a guy. Said he had a client in India.
Probably being shipped. Can wave him adios. Oh, they're gonna kill him, right? Fuck. And me in the bargain?
Come on, I see you thinking good. Can you help, brother?
Sure can help you. Advice don't come free, though.
Yeah. We got scratched, Chum.
Might have an idea, yeah. Okay, we frame Yuri. Guy's on Kurt's shit list anyway. We do this right, problem will solve itself.
Fine. Let's just please take this convo somewhere else. Underground passageway nearby. Talk there. Tomorrow evening, yeah? Amen to that. Set in your contact dates. You know, just in case.
That guy's been done in shots like crazy. Right. I'm gonna switch path tracing off for a bit and see. I'm hoping it doesn't crash my OBS. If the stream stops, I'll get it up and running again in a sec. We should get over 100 FPS switching this off. Okay. Oh, we got ray tracing on. So I just switch all ray tracing. It's so weird it does that. It's gotta be... I don't know what is that? It crashes my OBS.
Hey, I'm back in town.
Maybe it's not my internet.
My status. No real change, I suppose.
I'm not using this GPU though.
Gotta find our missing friend.
I don't understand how changing the game setting is crashing OBS.
Former team member. She's in Dogtown, under deep cover. She'll help out.
I've got OBS running off my 4060. Nothing else crashes. It just stops my OBS. How weird.
Roger that. Got an address?
Longshore stacks.
If I change any setting and apply it, it just crashes my OBS.
Got it.
That sensors trained on any potential shadows.
So weird. I should probably just leave it on path tracing and not change it. This is without ray tracing though. Thought it was odd how if we just switched on without path tracing, just normal, is that going to crash my stream? That didn't. So this is just ray tracing, no path tracing. Would I play this 60? I would, yeah. If I could hit 60 FPS. I mean, on my 4090, I can run it at DLSS quality. And I'd have we'd have about 70 to 80 FPS. So I'd play it probably at something like that. Ray reconstruction on. Do we have that on now? No, so we have to have path tracing on, do we?
You know they've been blinking. Yeah, I'm
fair. I don't want to mess around with settings too much now because for whatever reason that's just crashing my OBS. It might go again, hang on. even more. I'm going to try and find some time tomorrow to fix my... Only thing I need to sort out my stream PC now is the audio. Couldn't get the audio to work last time. Hopefully once I fix my stream PC, that should stop. If stuff like this happens, it at least won't crash my stream. Right, ray reconstruction. I did want to test 1440p out. So we're on balance, frame generation on. Ray reconstruction. So getting just under 60 there with that. In this bit.
Here's to you, Carnalito. I'll take your record straight to you.
Where if we go to 1440p, maybe it's because I'm on. Could it be because I'm on borderless? Maybe it's crashing because of that. Put it in 1440p. Try this for a little bit. 90 to 100 at the moment.
This is Kurt Hansen. You are now in Dogtown. Rule 1, no MCPD.
If you want my advice, I dump that pile of human offal. See how he likes being alone.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Anyway, better get going. Take care.
Chin up, sweekends. Seeing sunshine round the bend. Just don't you let those bastards walk over you. What'll it be, honey buns?
Give me a beer. Give me a point,
please.
You got it.
Hey, V, you at the bar?
Sure am. Waiting for you.
I'll be there momentarily.
Oh, it's Idris.
One thing you should know.
Okay, what'd that be?
You know that op 7 years back that went south? Well, my eyes left me for dead. Cover story was I sold out to Arasaka. I never told Alex it was a cover. So, things could get tense.
Got it. Might tell us to go fuck ourselves.
Something like that. I'm nearing the entrance.
And there you are. Enjoy, honey bunch.
Thanks.
First time in here. I got that right? You new to Dogtown?
Here he is.
Oh, hell no.
I'm looking for an Alex.
Like fuck you are. You're on the awfully short list of folks we just don't serve here. Turn the fuck around and get out.
I'll have a gin and tonic. Make it a double.
Ooh. Make it a triple.
Me.
Is the DLC worth it? I think so.
All right, my people. We gotta close up for the day.
If you enjoyed the original game, definitely.
Fucking anywhere. Come on. You serious?
Mohammed, hello.
Everyone out! Now!
Oh, she's got a gun.
Alex.
7 fucking years in this shithole. Cause of you, Solomon Reed.
Finish the main game, yeah. I think you'd definitely enjoy this. I've enjoyed it so far. It's good to be able to play new missions.
Holy.
Oh, damn.
Sol ain't getting it. Maybe you will.
Myers sent us. Got a mission in Dogtown.
With him? FYI, 7 years ago, this scumbag stabbed everybody in the back.
No, 7 years ago, I was ordered to go to ground, and you were fed a cover story. I had to take the fall.
Game looks great. Yeah, I've got it on 1440p at the moment. I was just checking the frames out.
Just like that? Get the fuck out of my sight, both of you.
Look, Whatever happened between you two's none of my biz. Got direct orders from the president. Right now, that's all you need to care about.
I cared. Cared for 7 years. But now?
It's all right. Take a
Use
moment.
about, what, 3 to 4 gigs less VRAM at 1440p as well?
Fuck this. Need a smoke. Should be fucking ashamed, Saul.
Let me try this. Give me a minute.
You're gonna talk to her.
Someone's gotta.
So yeah,
Better
between
make
like
it
90 and 110 roughly with this, with the same settings. Go back to 4K. It might crash the stream for a sec because I'm having this issue. I'll put that back if I check it. So I've got it on DLSS balance, frame generation on, ray reconstruction on. We've got everything maxed. Half tracing. So frame rate pretty much halves.
Couldn't wait till I was done.
I'm V, by the way.
Alex. So NUSA.
But it does
tossing
look
us back
stunning in
into the
4K
fray,
though.
huh? New mission.
Yeah, afraid so.
Well, fire away. Serenade me.
FIA agent went missing. Reed and I are tasked for finding her.
And all of a sudden,
1440p looks a little bit worse on my
remembers I
screen because I'm on a 4K monitor.
You know Dogtown better than any other operative
So it
in
looks a
their
bit
ranks.
blurry
Their
compared to a
ranks.
native 1440p
So you're
screen.
not FIA. Curious. What leverage they had on you?
Deal's just for this one op, then I'm out.
Wouldn't count on brevity. Me? One and the same mission for the last 7 fucking years.
2K is
Been
good.
working the local
Yeah,
arms
but
and tech
I
dealers since
personally,
the war.
in a game
No
like this for me,
one-off
I'd rather be at a
Oh,
higher
yes,
res.
no.
If I can max everything
Well,
out at a higher
I got
res
less
and get
time
about
than that.
60-ish, I'd prefer to
Always
do that
starts
than
the
have
same
100
way.
FPS in
Do
this
'em a
game. Like, you
favor,
don't need
they
100
promise
FPS
one in
really.
return.
I'd prefer to have. It's one of
Sometimes
those
even
games
deliver.
that you'd rather have the better visuals, in my opinion,
Then
if you
one
can.
day, they nail your dick to the wall.
I don't really care about having 100
Does
FPS
that
in a
mean
game
that
like
much
this.
to you? 'Cause you're clearly hoping to get something out of it.
The visuals kind of
Questions
really
what?
make the game. So as long as you're round about 60, I think,
FIA and
for me
we're after
personally
the
at least,
same
I'd rather
owner.
be around there.
Interest aligned, so you're looking at Agent V now.
Right.
I thought so.
And the chair jock is?
Songbird.
Fuck me.
Lower
Gonna
FPS
take more
equals
than
worse
one sig to
1%. Yeah, of
process
course,
that.
but I don't, like I said, I don't really. It doesn't. In a game like this, I don't really
Doesn't
care,
matter.
to be honest. I don't care about like
So
playing this
you
by
don't
myself,
know.
not monitoring performance
Know
and
what?
stuff. I really wouldn't be too bothered.
Story of a clusterfuck op. One that led to Reed disappearing and me being holed up here for 7 years.
Like the
Here's
lows
the
in
list
this
of
game aren't great.
operatives.
If you have
Reed,
path tracing on full
Songbird,
stop,
and
it's
me.
not. You
Haven't
get
heard
quite
this,
bad
have you?
stutters, which is what's bringing it down.
That's just perfect.
But like I say, the trade-off though,
Tell
the
me you
visuals are
believe in
really nice in this game.
coincidences? Or fuck
Like
it,
it's really what makes the game.
Because plug the same variables into an equation, and surprise, gonna get the same fucking result. Shit in, shit out.
It's similar to like Red Dead Redemption 2 for me. You know, it'd be
Well, you and that hang
choice
dog
between
Judas are in luck.
playing
'Cause I got a
1440p at
nasty habit of
144 or
repeating the same
4K
gauntlet
60. I'd rather play 4K 60
Got conditions though.
in a game like that. Like, I'm not bothered about the higher frame rate. Like, it doesn't really make a difference. I'd much rather have the better visuals.
So what's your ask?
Monaco. Wanna burn rubber along the Riviera? Drink
Where in,
champagne
you know,
on a
another
yacht
game,
with
so
a
like
fucking
something like
Duchess.
Battlefield or something, then yeah, I'd rather have high frames.
One of Spy's
Oh, I don't
retirement.
care so much about the visuals.
Diplomatic posting in a warm, gobsmackingly gorgeous place where fruit off the trees is sweet and demand for fieldwork is zero.
Difference of opinion, of course, yeah,
Think you can
but
manage that?
this game kind of, I feel like if you'd rather have the higher
Maybe
frame
you
rate in a
want
game like
Carl
this, though, this
himself,
game
if that's what
you're
you
sort of
want.
missing out a bit. If you did have the choice to play it at a higher res
Cream.
with
Go
like
back
60
inside, pull him
FPS,
in.
you're definitely missing out on some of
Gonna
the
need more
visuals, which
nicotine
is
before I
kind
look
of the
at his
game.
face again.
That's a massive part of the game, in my opinion.
Thanks, Alex.
Like, if you were picking... I wouldn't quite understand why you'd pick frame rate over visuals, personally. If you're above 60, I don't see how you have a much better experience at 100 in this game. Like, it's not a competitive shooter.
Didn't tell me the whole story, Reed. That's twice now. But it's taken care of.
You know, like, on a
She'll do
console, this game's probably
exchange for
lucky to
Once
hit
the spy's
60, I
retirement,
imagine, at
someplace
4K.
nice. But if you ask me,
Not even 4K native,
she
obviously,
get
even with the
closure after
upscaling.
what went down
I mean, on
22.
PS4 it was 30, wasn't it?
So, heard you need someone to hold your hand, Reed. Take you on a tour of NC's asswart.
I came to you because I trust you, Alex.
If you say so.
Personal preference. Of course, yeah. No,
Fine.
I'm not saying it's not personal
Songbird.
preference. You're allowed to
Heard
do
we
whatever you
gotta
want.
sniff
I'm
her
just
out.
saying, if you're picking FPS over visuals, if you had the choice, you're sort of missing out a little bit in this game because the visuals are stunning.
Song's MIA. Probably here in Dogtown. We were linked. Comms like. Song ventured into cyberspace, then got attacked. She vanished just after. That's all we know.
We need a net runner. Kind who spends all their waking hours parsing teraflops of data. Might have caught something.
You have someone in mind?
Have I tried using frame generation with a capture card?
Wilkie Slider Laguerre.
I should have figured.
I'm not sure. I think I did try it. We're trying it soon once I
Went
fix my
rogue a
stream
while
PC.
back.
I think I tried it once, maybe
But
in
I
Ratchet
know
and
where
Clank.
that little rat nest.
That had frame generation, didn't it? Did it? I think it did.
So,
I didn't notice
you paying
anything.
him a visit?
Slider hides out in a would-be spa.
I didn't
in
notice
Mercer
any
Heights.
issues.
Flick you exact chords in 2 secs.
We'll rendezvous there. Alex and I have some catching up to do.
Right. Just don't gouge each other's eyes out. Need both of you alive and healthy.
So, all those...
See that tree there?
Yeah. Something special about it?
Fitting, isn't it? How the prettiest thing here in Dogshit Town is a monument to the dead. Still
Varen
don't think
Ava
there's a dark affinity
G6. I don't know what that
for
is.
symbols and empty gestures.
You're just butthurt because nobody ever lit a candle for you.
No, I don't know.
Shit,
It might be
maybe I
it
am
might be a known
sentimental
issue with
as everyone else.
well, I mean, we know in game there's a
When I see those two,
if you
read
got really
Alex,
low FPS before you
went
enable
through
frame
something
generation, you will get
similar
loads of input
myself.
latency, but I don't know how that's working with your capture card. Are you saying you notice it in
Johnny
game, or
Silverhand, empathizing with total randos.
you're noticing it in
See
the
it
game or
clear
in the
as day.
recording?
Any shred of friendship they've got left. will
Like it's
fizzle
adding load
out.
of latency
Not right now,
through the
but
capture
soon.
card to
Could have spilled the truth
your stream
years ago.
PC,
Stay tuned.
or it's adding
No,
loads of latency to the game.
Stubborn old Reed had his orders.
Because we know it can add latency to the game.
Exclusive. Friendship and duty.
Matter of fact, they are.
Massive input lag
Had
in the
good
game only
reasons
after.
to
Yeah,
fly.
I don't think that's got anything to do with your capture card. That's just
How
frame
many
generation in
times you
general.
willing to get burned
How many
before
frames
you
have you got
stop trusting
before you put frame generation on?
There a point to all this?
Replace someone with country or corp. How many times you gotta take a bullet for these motherfuckers in the name of empty promises? Chew on that when you look at those two.
Below 30, yeah. Below 30 FPS, definitely, I agree. I think things start getting quite bad when you get to like 35, 40. If you start getting in that range, things definitely start getting quite bad.
Gang wars, not in Dogtown.
What's going on?
Taxes, who the fuck needs them? In Dogtown, I keep your business safe.
You have 80 FPS before you enable frame generation. Which game? This game? What about without DLSS? Native. How many frames natively do you have? What's that? Around 60. That seems odd you'd be getting loads of latency. What is it? Is it this game? Seems odd. Normally it's about 30 FPS. If you're below 30, you could expect quite bad latency. But I don't think I've ever seen it at 60. If you're getting 60 FPS before you switch frame generation on, I've never seen any latency with that. I'm not quite sure what this is here.
Oh, you gonna pay?
Try it. I've got frame generation on now. It's fine for me. And I have less than 60 without it.
You're gonna be dead!
I have no problem.
Out of the way! Grenade!
For a capture card. Yeah, I said I've tried it. I've played before with Ratchet and Clank with frame generation. I didn't have a problem. No issue. I don't have your capture card though. I have an Elgato.
Eat shrapnel!
I've just, oh my god, I've just killed myself with a grenade. No! It bounced perfectly off that door. How unlucky is that? Alright, we'll cut that out. Pretend that didn't happen. You enable it for a capture card. Yeah, no, like I said, I've played Ratchet and Clank with frame generation on a capture card, and I didn't have any problems. I didn't have any issues like that, unless it's just specific to this game. But I didn't have any issues when I did that with frame generation.
Come on! Come on!
Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. Whoa!
Someone's there.
Look how bad that AI is. Well, hello. Yeah, maybe it's just this game then. Something to do with that. Alright, I'm not going to chuck any grenades this time. Damn.
What's going on here?
Kizam, thanks for subscribing. Still trying to work out what this thing is. Where is it? What is it? Oh no, not this. How do we do this? 1C. FF. I don't see FF. There's one here. DD. No! I can never know how to do those. One C, BD, E9, 5.5, smashed it. What do I get? Oh my god. There's just like a loot thing, is it? Some sort of loot crate.
Clap it right out of their pocket, then Delta.
Where did they catch me?
Come on.
Get the Bugatti out. The lights on. Why have the doors come up? Why are the doors up? How do I switch the... It's in shooting mode. This is 4K, yeah. Oh, this is so hard to drive, first person.
How's the dressing? Still dry? Stitches all in place?
Odell Blanco? Name's V. Fixer said you need a hand.
More like a miracle. If the scavs don't scatter soon, our patients will start dropping in the street.
Graphics are so we're at 4K, 3842, 160. Frame generation on, but DLSS balance, ray reconstructions on, and then it's on the ray tracing overdrive preset. But we have got psycho reflections on here, which the actual preset is ultra. So should we switch that down? See if we gain any frames from that. This is actually the ray tracing overdrive preset. Path tracing on. I remember before thinking that psycho setting.
What do the scavs want?
Absolutely ruined our frames, didn't it?
Well, there's this girl with them, Nika Yankovic. Said she's looking for her brother.
What, he a patient of yours?
Look, that's all I know. She wanted to talk to Anthony and seemed really upset.
Anderson locked himself in his office?
Would I recommend a 4070 Ti with for what? 1440p?
Find the altar, hang a right. Stairs will take you to the basement. If the scavs heard Anthony, well, then all these people are out of luck.
Leave it to me.
What is this? You go in there. $1440p. Personally, I'd probably look at, if I was adamant on an nvidia card, I wouldn't bother with the Ti. I'd probably get the 4070. Ti is not worth the money, because I'm pretty sure it's like £200 to £300 more than the 4070. So I'd probably look at getting a 5800X 3D and a 4070. That'd probably be what I looked at getting. This is like some sort of church. Oh my. Yeah, sorry, it went again. OBS crashed. Really don't know what that is. So weird. Didn't do it yesterday, did it? I'm using the exact same setup today. I think the only thing that is going to fix that is the stream PC, I think. Try and look at that tomorrow if I get a chance. Just for some reason, every now and then, the game just... My OBS just crashes just for no reason. I don't know why. What was I doing? I'm trying to get rid of stuff. Is 650 watts. Well, I'd get the 3D. I wouldn't get the 5800X. I'd get the 3D if you can. What's the TDP? It'd probably be enough. Yeah, it should be. Can't remember exactly the TDP of the 4070, but it's on the 4080. I think it's 325. Is it? So the 4070 is less than that, so that should be fine.
Hold your...
Stay back! Where's Gaspar? Tell me!
Chill. Gun down, let's talk. Here for Anderson. Need him out of here, alive.
And I'm here for my brother. Couldn't give a fuck about this quack. You! Off your ass! Where's Gaspar?
Thought about switching up your game. That iron's not making much of an impact.
I'm sorry, do you work for me or the scavs?
Talk for fuck's sake!
Fuck! You, Merc! Help me!
3090 is cheaper, is it?
One shot too many, Scav.
3090 here is still so expensive. 3090 here is like $1,000. It's insane.
Finally. You couldn't have done that from the start?
You know, could have handled this gig yourself.
Like, completely not
Just
worth
had to tell
it.
the truth.
The truth? The truth is her brother was a junkie with a prognosis of hopeless to death. But no, she wasn't interested in that.
Right, let me look.
The patients, what's their status?
Yeah, like, you're going to have to pay,
Dell
like, for
out
a
in the
brand new
street
3090, you're looking at £1,000 or more. Which is insane. Like, you just spend an extra £100 and get if you're getting an nvidia card, just get a 4080 and it, like, way outperforms that. Like, $1,000 for a 3090, that's absolutely insane. That is nuts. Yeah, even like this 4070 Ti, which pretty much performs between a 3090 and a 3090 Ti.
Kind of busy.
Although you don't get the VRAM, but like that's like £700. It's like £300-400 cheaper. Like that's crazy. And you get DLSS 3 with that as well. Unless you like need the VRAM. . But DLSS 3 will pretty much save you. I think 24 gigs probably, like, unless you're using it for something other than gaming that needs that amount. You don't really need 24 for 4K. DLSS 3 will save a lot of, like, that'll drop you a couple of gigs of VRAM if you have that on anyway on the 40 series card in comparison, but spending an extra £300 to £400 just for the 3090 is just like, that's crazy.
Your job is finished.
I don't know how, surely those cards are not selling. I don't understand how that price hasn't dropped. There's no way that could be selling loads. Hats, hello. I'm at 4K. 4K frame generation on, DLSS balanced, ray reconstruction. At least I think we had that on. I've changed the settings quite a lot. Yeah, frame generation, DLSS balanced, ray reconstruction on. And then I've got the ray tracing overdrive preset, path tracing, everything on. Try not to change the settings too much more because for some reason when I'm doing it, it's crashing my OBS. And I don't know why. $12 gig VRAM. Not for 4K, no. You're looking at a lot of games. If you've got ray tracing on in the game, you're looking at probably around 16 gig, roughly. 1440p, sure, you can get it. There are some games this year that kind of went way over that, but...
long, I hope. Well, guess you and Alex needed a while to catch up.
Yeah. All
We've also had quite a few games this year that have used kind of nowhere near it. You know, all the Unreal Engine 5 games have used, like, barely any VRAM, and even Starfield used, like, barely any VRAM as well. But you've had on the other end of the spectrum, like, games like Last of Us use insane amount. Still got that weird...
They posted lookouts.
Like, light on the,
I doubt they'll play nice
on that material.
No harm in talking to him. Might let us through.
You look like bad news. Turn around and crawl back.
See all that stuff just pop in then?
Need to talk to Slider.
No Slider to speak of here, Zummy. So kindly fuck the fuck off, eh?
Sorry, Paul, yo.
No sliders inside. Just want to talk. Tell
You play 4K and a 3070 on this game?
Off did you not understand?
At what, ultra
Are you
performance?
deaf or just fucking stupid?
Everybody just keep calm.
Fuck off, grumpy.
Ultra performance on low.
Come on, V.
Low settings.
I spotted the shaft on our way in. We just need to find a vent, crawl through to the other side, and open the door.
Okay, gonna take a look.
I got your
I'll
back,
hang back on
Idris.
lookout. Cover you if need be.
On high? At what, ultra performance DLSS? I mean, unless you're high, you must be high smoking something if you think you're getting 120 FPS at 4K on a 3070. Pretty much. DLSS ultra performance, no ray tracing.
See a door.
And even then, you're probably still a couple of muffins deep. Space muffins. Does it feel smooth with frame generator? It feels alright, yeah. There are some bits where I can feel the latency.
Completely unsecured.
A little bit.
Something ain't right.
It's definitely... Well, you see our GPU usage then? 54%.
Looks like you had
when
it
it
right.
started. I can definitely feel the latency a little bit more than on my 4090, but
that was close.
Not all the time. It's worse when I go into the menu and come out. Like if you look at my frame time, look. You see my frame time then.
Easy now. No call on attention.
Right, what's the plan here then?
Fout ce verre! Qui l'autre bagaille? Nous besoin remplacer ventilation.
They French.
Ou soit nous pas perdu devant New York.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle. Ultra or high? He's high, yeah. He's smoking roll. He's probably had a muffin. He's finished work. He's had a cheeky little space muffin. And he's probably accidentally eaten a brownie as well that he thought was a legit brownie, but it actually turned out to be a space brownie. And now he's tripping, thinking he's getting 120 FPS at 4K. It does happen. You accidentally eat a cake that you thought was normal, but it's not. It does happen sometimes. Best thing to do is get yourself a box of dry cereal and just sit on the sofa and just munch on that. That'll sort you right out. Das ist Danke. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Tracing my location. Wait, what?
Let's get to work.
Where did he come from? I'm so bad at stealthing on this game. What the hell is that?
Server, we need to destroy it. Aim for the exhaust port. Reloaded. Server's cooling down. Port's wide open. Taking some heat there.
Am I supposed to shoot that?
Keep it up. Eyes in the turret. You're dead now, friend. Not too shabby, B. Server's cooling down. Port's wide open.
That poor server.
Help me get rid of the others.
Oh. Enchiladas, are they chicken? Das ist Danke. I don't know what that is. It's thank you. This is thank you.
Opened up at us.
Fuck me. Solomon Reed. I would be lying if I said
Was ist das Hausaufgaben?
And you? You brought death to Mama Bridget.
Wie geht's?
Will that be your gift for me as well?
Dunno. Don't know you yet, Slider.
I am called many things. Wilkie Laguerre, the blind fury of the cyberspace. A thorn in the NUSA's fat ass. Take your pick.
Yeah, you forgot to add double murderer and all-around coward. We're here to negotiate, Slider. Cut a deal.
If one party is backed
Bill
into
Gates.
a corner, it
No,
is not
V. Gates.
negotiation. It is extortion.
You say tomato, I say fucking deal with it, Slider.
Ich heiße Bill Gates.
Now, cut the shit and do us the courtesy of hearing us out.
Need some intel. Street says you're the one to get it.
Me? I am a blind man. I see nothing, know nothing. Cyberspace is my only field of vision.
I haven't studied German for like 15 years, so.
Knows cyberspace. Sees lots in it.
Donc, Dimsa, what specifically
Don't know that many
do you
words.
want from me?
That's Kino.
Soon after SF-1 crashed, a runner was attacked while on the net. Attack severed our link. Need to locate
Ich liebe Fußball.
So you want one to investigate net traffic on the day of the crash?
Got a malfunctioning relic in my skull. That's how she made contact. That help any?
Perhaps. I will need a peek at this trinket in your head.
No chance, Slider.
Idris, what are we doing with it, mate?
This or not?
He's connected into the Matrix. This guy's fully connected.
Keep your eyes on him, Reed.
I am blind, not deaf. Let us see what we have here. I see traces, bursts of data in cyberspace, the wake of someone's passage.
Das Spiel sieht super geil. That is, you play very something.
This I do not believe.
Sehr gut.
You out of your mind coming to me.
You play
with this shit.
super. You play very super something. Oh, am I close?
All good?
Because Spiel is play.
Nah.
Sehr, and I'm assuming that's sehr good, like sehr good.
What you see?
Which is like
The
very
black
good.
wall. It bring only death.
Specific, Slider.
They were on OBS 18,000.
Did you know she used the black wall protocol
No,
to
18
connect
million.
with you?
I had no idea, no.
Now you do.
What's that mean for us?
He said the game looks
what we
cool or
need.
good. No. No, he said I play very good.
How to
That's what
explain
he said.
to laymen? The net has layers, various vectors for translocation.
Oh yeah, because play is
But
Spieler.
there is one thing that must not be touched.
So that's Spiel.
The black wall.
That's not quite
The woman-
Spieler, is it?
She is walking, ticking.
Oh, the
bomb.
game looks extremely awesome. I see.
She go boom.
I was close.
Everybody fucked in the ass.
Every last one. Miwa Noir. It is a dam that protects us.
Game and
the
play is
civilized
quite
world,
close.
from the
Spiel and
stone
Spieler.
beds of the cyber wilderness. If your two-leg bomb cracked the
And then
dam
I
down
knew
the
Z
middle,
is like,
it will unleash a
yeah,
flood,
very. I said
wipe us
very,
off
but
the map, just like Haiti.
extremely same thing. Almost 50% there.
Think you're overreacting, June.
You do not understand. You can be the chief of the NCPD, a corpo CEO, or even the fucking president
Super
herself.
gay. I've not heard that.
To the AIs, past the black wall, you are no more
Wunderbar.
than a cockroach, a rabbit, a fragment
Das
of
Spiel
outdated
sieht
code
wunderbar.
with no meaning. This why Netwatch flatline any who put integrity of Blackwall at risk. There's no laughing matter, my friend. It is a concern for the safety of all.
That's why you, my friend, need to restore V's connection to our girl.
You are out of your mind.
Heard what he said about messing with the Blackwall, right? Risky business.
It's even riskier to let Songbird poke more holes in it. We need to make contact with her. Communication's key.
Perhaps you do. I do not.
Non-negotiable, Slider. We need to find her. Besides, as long as she's out there, they catch her scent, they catch yours now too. They'll set
In
their
the
wirehead
tap.
freaks on to you
In
and
the-
your people.
What the
So
hell is
you'll help me
tap?
clean this up, cover all tracks, snip any threads leading back to you and consequently us.
Did.
Do that, and we'll be square. You'll be off the FIA's hook too.
It did.
Meld. It's
Damn,
my
I gotta do
lucky
German
day.
lessons again. I was actually pretty good at German at school, but I haven't done it in so long. Oh, as a matter of fact.
Here we go.
I want to watch the stream, but don't want it to be spoiled because I'm buying it. Yeah, no worries. I feel it. I feel that. I wouldn't want to spoil it.
Shit!
Who's that? Is that the woman?
Is that Saul Reed? How? Oh, right. Myers.
Working together now. With Alex, too.
I can hardly believe he's here, but it's a good thing.
Songbird, thought we lost you. What happened?
That thing, it almost fried my brain. I had to look for help. Beyond the black wall.
Heard it ain't exactly safe.
Not exactly. That's clear. Listen, babe.
Acceptable performance. I'd say around about 60s. Pretty acceptable, yeah.
Did you I'm not in any danger. Not as long as I behave. Do what I'm told. I need your help.
For the settings we're running with path tracing and stuff.
Something's not right,
you okay?
man. Fucking black wall!
Black Sapphire V. Hampton's hosting a huge shindig there. Crash it on the sly. I'll find you. Make sure to tell Reed. I have a close set above me.
Fuck! Is everything all right for you?
Think Slider's dead. Well, that is a great observation, that one.
Connection severed.
Looking like we fried him.
It's over. You short-circuited.
Slider. He flatlined because of us.
Flatline, period.
That all you gotta say?
He was a murderer. He killed 2 innocent local runners. I have zero sympathy for this piece of shit.
Come on, V. Really thought he'd leave him breathing? With everything the Gonk knew?
So, Songbird, what's up with her?
Got the link back up, we spoke. She's fine, mostly. Needs our help, but she's fine, in one piece.
Alright, give me the deets later.
Should get a discount on the 4080.
Come on, let's Delta out of here.
How much?
Could be more of Slider's lackeys looking around.
Take it easy, Slider.
Also, guys, make sure to like the stream if you haven't. We're 22 likes off hitting 100. Can we hit 100 before I've got to go? Nice, solid number. We got another shootout. Get the ammo. Oui. Overdrive mode, yeah. I'm stuck. No, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Do not do this. Do not do this to me. Oh no. First bug. First game-breaking bug. Oh no. Don't do it. I can't get up. I can't uncrouch and I can't move. I'm like stuck in this bit. Oh, I'm out. Scared me for a minute. I don't. Oh my god. Wasn't sure if I was when my save was. Where's it going? Is it? Hulk smashed the door. Oh, I thought this was way out.
Not doing so hot, B.
Run. Idris, no. No! Idris, stop.
Let's move on.
I'm just getting shot in the back. Oh, look at that. What am I doing with this pistol? It is an absolute beast of a pistol. It's like one-hit headshot.
What did Songbird tell you?
It's like the most highest damage I've got on any of my guns.
Good. It means she trusts you. Anything else?
Song needs our help, Reed.
That's why I'm rocking with it.
Hanson's nabbed her, holding her, for reasons.
God damn it. I can't imagine any worse news than that.
Black Sapphire. Said Hanson's throwing a big bash there.
What the hell?
We get in, she'll find us. Any idea what and where the Sapphire is?
Over there. See the taller of the two scrapers? Next to the one with the big-ass screen. That's the Black Sapphire. A would-be hotel ended up a failed multi-billion Eddie investment. Hanson's fortress, smack in the middle of Dogtown. We can't just barge in. Doubt we have anyone on the inside or affiliated who could crack open the door either. Alex and I will pull some strings, run our contacts. You do the same. You know, think of who you know around here. Maybe it won't happen on an idea, find a way.
No local fixer, goes by Mr. Hands. Could ring him.
Do it. We'll be in touch.
What happens if I follow him? Where does he go? He just walks through me.
And hollow if you snag any solid intel.
Oh, is he going to this car? It's another one of those things. You wish the real world would look like this? What, like a dystopian, failed society, I guess. What the hell? Like, this bit here is like all gone pear-shaped. Pretty much. Like, you've got the, like, I don't really know what you call them. It's like a faction, like, policing, basically. Where in the other city, I guess so. Like a futuristic city. But this bit here is kind of like a failed, like I say, this bit here is like a failed society, really. Like, it's kind of fallen apart. Alright, where's he going then? I have no faith in that he'll go anywhere, because knowing this game, he'll just drive around in circles, won't he? Do you think he'll just drive around in circles? No, in this game, it's just programmed to drive around in circles. I mean, we've done a lap. We've done one lap. Test out the game programming. I mean, what's going on here? Alright, is he going to turn right here? Yep. I think it's just programmed to go on a loop. Which is pretty tragic. Alright, enough of this. Enough of this messing around. Probably programmed like, if stood on car, drive around in circle, else disappear. Look at the lighting on this here. Look at this. I want to check it out. Look at that. Look at that. We like that. We like that. That could be a wallpaper on my windows. That is real nice. Real nice. I want to check the pyramid out. Even down here, look at this. This is the kind of failed society. Oh, what have we got here? Hello. Can we go in? No, we can't. God, this place looks sketchy as hell. We'll be hanging around here late at night.
Oh, it was a simple misunderstanding, really. I wanted him to pass the salt and ended up stabbing him.
Where's the pyramid? Look at that. How does it look without ray tracing? Not as good as this. That's for sure. If you set screen space reflections to psycho, kind of redeems it a little bit, but doesn't have that same effect. Oh my god. Can you think you can climb that?
Looking a little worse for wear.
This game looks soft at native. What, at 4K? At 4K, definitely not. At lower resolutions, possibly, but then that's what I've said about adding upscaling often makes the image look a little bit sharper because of the anti-aliasing. It has more of an effect at lower reses. At 4K, you don't really notice that so much. Can we go in here?
Hey, you there. This is a nice place, so play nice, hear me? Got our eyes everywhere.
Yeah, got you, bruh. Oh, this is vibes. Look at it in here. This is it. This is the place I was looking for. This is actually in the pyramid. Here we go. Low res, yeah. Yeah, at low res for sure. It varies in game to game, but like I say, you notice the anti-aliasing more, especially at 1080p.
Love to see what you got.
All kinds of good stuff.
You notice that when you switch that on, it does often make the image look a little sharper. Alright, I'm gonna smash down a... What have they got? A stout. Give me a whatever that is. It looks like whiskey or vodka. Whiskey. There we go. Get that down, yeah. Are you allowed to sit on the bar?
What do I say?
I assume there'd be music here, but I've got it switched off. Lucas, hello. But we're having a little boogie. Oh, frame rate dropped though in these like ray traced areas. 40 FPS. He's getting what, 55 outside? Yeah, back up to 50 here. What is this? I'm having that.
Alright, flipping you the cords. Look, cruiser's very eager to swap hands.
Do still get that stuttering though, but I definitely do think that's just path tracing. Having that on seems to just cause me a stuttering here and there. It gets worse in some places. Oh. What happened? The Astral Lounge at Starfield. Oh, what with the aliens dancing? So we just nick this car, we can take it to this garage. I want to try and keep it not smashed up. So this is outside of the Phantom Liberty DLC, and we seem to get it in better frames here. I suppose we're not in the dense city area. Reflections still look really nice. Absolutely floor it. It sounds great, this car. Look at these seats as well. Doesn't really feel like we're going 200 miles an hour. Barracuda, see you later. Thanks for watching. Auf Wiedersehen. This is unbelievable that I drove this whole way without really scratching it. That is incredible.
Not gonna lie, V. Think you got a gift. Thanks for the help, V. My chum will do the finishing touches.
Auf Wiedersehen, tschüss.
A token of my appreciation's waiting for you in the drop locker.
But now we're out in the middle of nowhere. Good job I've also got a Bugatti. It's a real shame you can't customize your cars and stuff. Soup them up. I got the Batmobile now. Same speed. Sounds like the car's struggling. I want to see 300. Thanks, Andrew. Hello. Oh. Blinding. See the lights up there? That looks cool. How's DLSS 3.5? It's good. Makes the image look a bit better than without it. And you gain about maybe 5 to 10 FPS with it as well. So, overall pretty good. Transferring funds? It doesn't let you drive full speed for a while. The lighting really looks cool here, though. It's almost like they've done that intentionally on this bit. That does look good, doesn't it? When you're coming out of the barricades, you just have all this really cool lighting. Look at that from up here.
My client, Indira Baratza, won't be so lucky if she doesn't strike a deal with her blackmailer. The lowlife in question, Milko Alexis. He works for the Voodoo Boys. You know what to do. If anything's unclear, read the attached details.
What the hell? Oh no. It's happening again. What the hell? There's something here, look. There's a box, an invisible box here. Oh dear. Oh dear. A lot of invisible or floating boxes. Can I get behind her? Nothing to see here, tracing no location. What? Oh. I thought I could grab her. Like, just grab her in time. Is there a guy in here? What? It says there's a guy. Look at my radar. It says there's a guy here. I don't see anyone. Tectorial, hello. How's it going? Have I heard about, what about it? Has it got a release date? Oh my god, I'm missing way too many shots. It released 18 minutes ago. What, like properly? Oh wow, okay. That didn't really get much marketing. I know it's kind of been in like beta for ages, or playtest. But for a while, to get access, you had to have loads of Counter-Strike hours, which I don't have, so I couldn't play it. I did think I heard it was coming out this year. Didn't know. It was a troll site. Oh, I think it is coming out this year though. And you might actually be able to gain access, but you just have to pay. So on Steam, there's like I forget what it's called. You pay extra, and then they tell you if you've got access or not. But from what I was reading, you only get picked if you've had like so many Counter-Strike like play hours on like ranked servers or something. Which I don't. I probably played Counter-Strike once in the last 12 months. What other missions have we got? Don't know if I wanted to do a... Sorry, my OBS crashed again.
Taxes, in Dogtown, I keep your business safe as long as you abide by my rules. Sound fair to you? I thought so. Good. Over now.
Is it going to crash again? It always goes really laggy for me in the game. Which I don't know why, because I've not got it running off my... It's running off my 4060, the stream, so... I don't know why it's crashing my OBS. Like, look at my frame time here. We might have to restart the game, huh? Might have to restart the game. I'll do this mission and then I might head off anyway. It's in the same place I just was. Oh, am I looking for someone in here? Got reactive. Yeah, I don't know. My frame time looks crazy right now. My game just went really weird. Trying to figure out, like, I really don't know why my OBS is just crashing like this all the time. It's really annoying. Nothing else crashes. It's literally just that. And I've tried a ton of different versions of OBS and it just does it continually. I know it's not my GPU because I'm not even using the GPU. And it's done it on like loads of different GPUs. Not my PC because it's just OBS that crashes, but it does it on different versions. Kind of weird. And it only seems to do it in specific games as well. The Santos, nice. You got the game with DLC. You lost the save. You can just play though. I think even if you start a new game, you can just, after you've done all the intro stuff, I think you can just, oh my god, look at this. You can just go straight into the DLC bit.
Activating defense systems.
Oh god.
40%.
Commencing neutralizing threat.
Have I got any more frags? No. Right, I should try a shotgun now.
Activating defense systems. 100%.
I can't even see what I'm shooting at. It's just fire. Wait, he's just healed up. I'm playing with ray traced overdrive. Ray tracing overdrive. Where is he? Get him before he heals up again.
Human life signature detected. Initiating evacuation protocol. Unlocking emergency exit.
Alright, I was just seeing if there's any more ammo.
Hey, careful with that. I'm linked to the runner, see?
This ain't looking
Don't
good.
want him to catch a ricochet, huh?
I'm back.
Milko's a corpse already, but you still got a choice. Whoever you are, I advise you to step back.
You'd only waste your bullets on him. Trust me. I am Agent Alan Noel, Netwatch. Organized crime specialist. I'm sure we can work something out.
Met a chum of yours recently. Likewise sniffing around the Voodoo Boys.
Agent Mosley. He speaks highly of you. You came to an understanding with our men back then.
Yeah, I thought so too. Till I learned your buddy secretly injected a tracking program in me. Class act. That's why I'm not gonna waste my breath on a corpo this time round.
At least let me unplug from Milko.
Fine, but so much as a twitch, and you're a flatline.
That's better. Now, listen to me. You can't kill Milko. Not yet.
Want to stop me? Try.
Months I've suffered this place. Holed up, with these scabs on society. I aim to expose their web of blackmailers and murderers like Milko. But to do that, I have to find out who's pulling the strings first.
Well, got fingers crossed for you. But don't count on my help. Safety of my client's my only priority.
This client of yours, a corpo, engineering type, that fits the Voodoo's typical target profile.
Mm-hmm. Either help with the hacking or get hacked, huh? What's the angle there?
The Voodoos get their hands on old military tech. They want to dust it off, get it running. Which means they need experts to reverse engineer it.
Smashed a few bots along the way. Those old military models?
Mm-hmm.
Is this Ace's Strix? No.
The boys won't be happy to lose them. But they do have more. Give me a chance. Do you realize how many more people you can save this way? I have reports of victims all along the coast. Milko is only one of the runners working for the Voodoo Boys. As soon as I find the head behind the operation, I can chop it off and end this.
It's
I need Milko.
MSI Supreme
His
X.
death alone won't change anything. Understand?
How can you be sure that'll work?
Because I'm a professional. Just like you. The difference is, I intend to restore order. Whereas you...
Does the 4090 do a lot better at 4K, yeah.
Who cares about those poor saps the Voodoo Boys are hacking?
4K it does. I think earlier we discussed like 30%.
Like him,
Probably average 50 to 55 on the 4080, and the same settings on a 4090. You're probably averaging 70 to 80.
Fine. Keep doing your thing here. Just know, if you fuck this up, you're next on my shit list.
One of the favorite models. Yeah, it's very good. The temps are very good on this one.
I give my word.
Only issue is they're very big. The Supreme X's, they're like super big. But that explains why the cooling's like one of the better ones that I've got, but it's almost the size of my 4090. I never really think the Strix is worth it though. It always goes for so insanely high price. I just never think it's worth it. Like the 4090 here, the Strix model was going for like brand new. It was going for like £600 or £700 more than the one that I got. I mean, that's just like, nah. It gets to a point where I think it's just completely not worth it at that point.
You already have. My people at Netwatch have
Probably come down a lot now, but
on their witness protection list without delay.
It was going for like $3,500, I think, at one point.
To protect her body and mind. No hacker alive can reach her now.
That seems kind of nuts.
Secured the safety of your client and elevated your fixer standing with his corporate employers. With a full hard and a fuller bank account, I'll transfer your fee. Contract closed.
Hey, hang on a sec, Hans. Need your help now.
Do tell, V.
Aiming to go to an upcoming shindig at the Black
Hydro
Sapphire.
Watercool, what is?
Lusting to dance with the devil. V, the place is inaccessible and treacherous in equal parts. You cannot simply walk in uninvited as opposed to, say, Konpeki Plaza.
Surely there's some way in.
The Strix, yeah, but
an arm or a leg.
unless
Thanks to you, I've a
like you have no need for that, unless you're just doing some like insane overclocking or something. For me at least, it's just not worth it. Like why would I spend?
I'm happy to return the favor.
Why would I spend like when it was going for $3.5 grand? It's like £700 to £800 more than the 4090 that I got. Like in my opinion, that I don't care if it's made out of gold. I'm still not buying it for that price. You know, I have no need for a hydro water cool like for an extra 800 quid. Like, you know, like sure, if I had endless bit of money, then yeah, fine. But it just gets to, I think it gets a bit silly. I have no use for that. I have no need for that. The cooling's already very good on my 4090 anyway. I don't need to spend an extra £700-800 for that. And even the only benefit there is if you're doing serious overclocking, but I wouldn't even advise doing that on a 4090 anyway. Like, the power consumption becomes completely not worth it, in my opinion, for the amount you gain. But I think there's a limit to that. Like, fair enough, maybe a couple of £100 more for that would maybe make sense. But when it's going for almost 50% more than the whole of a 4090 is, like, then I think it's just not worth it. But yeah, my frame rate is definitely... My frame rate here is just absolutely... Since my OBS crashed... It's lost the plot here. Is it stutter on the foot? It's pretty much stutter on every card I've used path tracing on it. It stutters a bit. Let me try boot into the game again. Baseball, hello. Right, guys, 9 more likes for 100 likes. That beautiful 100. I don't know what's gone on here. Shall I restart my whole game? I'm going to just restart my whole game just for I actually want to see what's happened. See, then I close the game and it just crashes my OBS. And it just keeps doing it. Game's trying to sync. With GOG launcher. Don't know if you guys can hear me. Just give me a sec. I'm just trying to reboot the game just to try and fix out whatever problem this is. For some reason, I just have this big issue with OBS. No idea. Yeah, it's gone again. I don't know what the hell it's doing. What is crazy? It's actually crazy, whatever the hell it's doing. Like, even here without running the game, it's just crashing like every 2 seconds. Like, what the hell? Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. I'm going to have to try and find some time to fully sort my stream PC out. And hopefully stuff like this doesn't... Well, even if it crashes... Well, I suppose my OBS could still crash on my stream PC, but... I'm thinking maybe... There's something going on my PC that's just causing it. I'm just waiting for the game to sync and I'll reboot it quick. It's taking ages. 75%. I've never seen it take this long to sync. $4090 or an XTX. Gonna depend if you want to use ray tracing or not. That's pretty much, in my opinion, for this gen, on between whether AMD or nvidia is pretty much ray tracing or not. Not that in a lot of games, AMD definitely can play ray tracing, but if you want the best performance you can have for ray tracing, then nvidia card, if not an AMD card. And that's really, I think once FSR 3 comes out, that's really going to be the only difference in terms of gaming performance. I think for other stuff, like I know people who use Blender and stuff like this, I do think nvidia is still better for stuff like that. But for just pure gaming, the bigger differences come with ray tracing. If you want to utilize the whole monitor, go for a 7. What do you mean by that? Utilize the whole monitor. Not sure what you mean by that. Right, we're at 95%. I don't think I've ever seen any cloud sync take this long ever. Oh my god, I have guess in chat how many hours I've played of Cyberpunk. Oh my goodness, that is disgusting. I've never seen that figure before. Guess how many hours? So it can utilize the whole monitor. Oh, right. I see what you mean. Yeah, but how many monitors do you have that? Like, at this point, if you were to do it today... Right, I can finally boot it. Now, I guess how many hours? 128. Almost 129. I'm 2 minutes off 129. So I might as well play for a couple of more minutes, get those numbers up. If you're going for a yeah, fair enough. If you're going for a monitor that supports that, fair enough. I'm just not really... I'm not sure how much that's really important to people, though. I don't really think I've ever seen anyone decide based on that. At least not yet, anyway. Maybe it'd be more important going forward.
The crash site is now a restricted area. My people will proceed to secure it. The rest of you, go home and stay.
Yeah, so the game was definitely bugged out. Because I'm getting 60 now. Ish. We're getting like 40. Feels better. Talking about the Geno, yeah, that's what I'm saying though. I don't think that must be such a niche thing though. I've never heard anyone pick an AMD card purely for 2.1. Yeah, at least. I should imagine if that is a requirement of people, it's a very, very small niche of people who are deciding based on that. But sure, if that's important to you, then yeah. Limitation with the 40 series, yeah. But I mean, you've got limitations all over the place with both, really. I mean, you could do that with 2.1 HD, you know, but then 2.1 DisplayPort, but then you might want to run ray tracing, which you're going to be limited on that, you know. So I think either way, either way in that situation, you can't really benefit from all of it, you know? Ups and downs on both, you can't really benefit from it all. DisplayPort 2.1. Yeah, that's what I said. I said HDMI just because that was slip of the tongue. .1 has more bandwidth. Yeah, no, I know. I just think maybe it's not really of importance to people now, though. I think maybe in the well, yeah, definitely in the future for sure. But I think people, from at least I've never heard anyone talk about that in their decision making. I don't think we're quite like I don't think that's being taken into account for a lot of people. Like people don't really care. At least not yet on that. Tallahassee, thanks for subscribing. Why limit? Well, yeah, I mean, there's lots of design decisions that I think don't make much sense on pretty much all the GPUs, really. Like, for me personally, AMD GPUs not being able to use RTX 3.0 power supplies doesn't make any sense to me either. Like, it'd be much easier to be able to just use one cable on those GPUs too. Just things like this, but you're not really going to know the answer to that unless you work for nvidia or AMD. You're not really going to necessarily understand the decisions behind it, really. Because it's annoying for me because I have to switch. I've got rid of all of the unnecessary cable crap in my case with NVIDIA cards, and now I've just got the one cable, which is incredible. You know, it makes it so much nicer in the case, but I've still got to have 3 cables for my AMD cards, which is a nightmare. So I've still got four cables. Trying to avoid the 4-cable 4090 setup, which I have done, but I've still got 4 cables in there because I've put the AMD cards in there. So for me, I'd really benefit from that, but you know, that's just, there's definitely design stuff I think with all the GPUs that is questionable, definitely. That would make it better. Try and check out that fish area. It's nice to have a single 600 watt. Exactly, yeah. It's definitely, I've really liked having that. Going from potentially having 4... Well, when I first got my 4090, I had the 4 cable thing. Going from that to just the 1 cable is incredible. Definitely a nice feature for that. I didn't realise how much I'd appreciate it until I actually had just the 1 cable. I was like, oh. Even having 3, like, having 3 on the previous gen for a while was a bit too many. .4090 Ti's no, there was no confirmation. It's just rumoured. It's just rumoured to be cancelled, but no one's confirmed or denied, so we actually don't really know. Maybe next year. Oh, this is the car that I really like. What the hell? I'll tell you where else we can go. It is much better optimized now, yeah. Plays a lot nicer now, especially with ray tracing. Not perfect at all, but still way better. Oh no, wait, I'm going, where am I going? Where is it? It is here, where is it? I'm on the wrong level. I really want to own this car. Right, here we go. What settings are we actually running since I... We've still got all that on. Same settings. How much it hits my GPU here though, it's actually not too bad. I thought maybe we'd see it dip into the 40s. Maybe we do. Some bits.
Got something that'll keep you hard.
Seems it almost reaches a 49. Not quite, no. With these settings on my 4090, we'd be at probably 20, 25 FPS more. Would be between 70 and 80-ish. Oh god, I'm gonna fall down. Oh no, I'm not.
In today's international segment, we turn our eyes towards Asia. Organic sources and
Definitely can see it here. The lighting looks really good.
This is the latest step in the two nations push.
Mr. Step.
Your word's worth more than a...
Glad you share
Hey!
Okay.
Neither do you.
Where's my car, though? $2K. Mohammed, we did it already for you. We did it. Thanks for subscribing, Mohammed. We did 2K already, yeah. It was 90 to 100, yeah. About twice as much. Oh, whoa. Look at this car.
Ain't never been in something like this before, have you?
I can't drive it.
Virtually anything for you, like having your own personal netrunner. She'll track down your next ride herself. When you're close to the target, she pumps the locks and grabs the steering for you. You take down any hustle around and bring our prey back to me. Simple? Let's roll.
It won't let me drive. Okay, there we go. What is this I'm chasing? What have I got to do? Can I shoot?
Okay, she's ours. Hop in and head to the garage. Sending the cords. Don't worry.
I gotta go.
Oh!
What the hell? You just oh my god, there she is. Oh, she just disappears. What is going on with this car? You're a wonderful person. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh no.
Food continues to be a major
Do I have a channel on TikTok? No. I've never actually used TikTok my entire life. Barely touch. Yeah, I don't think TikTok's really designed for my age, but I'm not really a social media person anymore. I don't really have any of them. In fact, I don't think I have any social media at all. No personal social media. But I guess is TikTok even... It's not like social media as such, is it? At least not like classical social media. Because I guess you just post videos of yourself, right? I guess it is social media. No need to waste his time. Yeah, I mean, I've used it. You know, I used to use social media stuff a lot when I was younger. You know, back in the day, MySpace back in the day, even Facebook. Like I had Facebook when it pretty much first, you know, it was not first invented, but when it first came to the UK. I think it was first created in 2004, was it? And then it came to the UK. I think I had it about 2008, something like that. Like round about when it first come to the UK, but yeah, I don't really have time for it anymore. Too much other stuff going on.
Oh yeah, I knew I picked the right merc for the gig. My man will take care of the rest.
Walter White.
Check the drop point, your reward. Just don't spend it all on XPDs
Thanks.
and glitter.
Where's Jesse? 2004. Yeah, I think YouTube was it YouTube or Google? I think it was Google was also invented around that time as well, wasn't it? Was it? Or am I thinking of YouTube, or was YouTube more like 2000 later? I think it was all those big companies were kind of in and around the similar time, weren't they? But then I don't think it came to the UK until like a few years later. Because Facebook at first was just for like uni in America, wasn't it? Right. I'm going to save it there. We've smashed the 129 hours on the game. It's huge. Tomorrow we'll smash 130. Try out tomorrow on my 4070 Ti probably. Do I do 4K though or 1440p? And I could do 4K, but we'd have to be running, you know, DLSS performance or ultra performance. I guess that'd be a good test of DLSS 3.5 potentially. But I'll see. I'll decide tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be on a similar time tomorrow, so we can check that out. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Catch you tomorrow.